With the warmer weather upon us, many of us are out walking more, wearing sandals, and the feet and calves can definitely take a beating from that. So we're going to work on stretching the feet, the calves, and the hamstrings today. The first pose we're going to do is called screaming toe. You're going to tuck your toes under, draw your ankles and heels together, and simply sit back on your heels. You'll feel a fair amount of stretching in the toes and through the soles of the feet. Try to get your pinky toes down so all 10 toes are down. Breathe into that stretch. Know that you're doing wonderful things for your feet, especially if those are suffering from plantar fasciitis. The next pose we're going to do is what I call the calf squish. Go ahead and take your blanket or towel, roll it up, and what you'll do with this is you're going to put it into the pit of your knees. The idea is that the weight of your body is going to press down on your calves, and then you get a fair amount of sensation as you try to stretch and squish out your calves. Some of these poses like screaming toe and the calf squish can definitely give you a fair amount of feedback of sensation, and it's a wonderful opportunity to work on your breath and focus on your labor preparation. You can rock back and forth from side to side to get deeper into your calves. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Next, we're going to work on a hamstring stretch. You can fold up your mat, fold up your towel and blanket, move it aside, grab your blocks, and then step one foot to the outside of your blocks, tuck your back toes under, and spin your back heel down. You want to make sure that your blocks are on the inside of your front leg, drawing the right hip back if your right foot's in front, and letting your belly have its own lane. Chest is forward, shoulders away from the ears, again breathing deep into the stretch of the hamstrings, the backs of the legs. Take another breath, and then take your back foot forward and just simply switch. So now we're going to have our left foot forward and the right foot back. Spin the back heel down. And you can take your left thumb to your left hip crease, drawing your hips back. Extend your chest forward. Again, give your belly plenty of space, squaring the hips, opening up through the backs of the legs. Again, deep inhale, deep exhale. Take your back foot forward. We're going to do one more calf stretch. So take your block on the low end. Take the ball of the foot up onto the block, root your heel down, and keep the toes lifted of the foot that's on the block. For those who want a deeper stretch, go ahead and let your chest release down towards the block. It's going to be a little more intense in the back of the leg. Switch. So you're going to move the block to the other side. Have another block for your hands. This time we're taking the right foot up onto the block, lifting the toes, rooting your heel. Drawing your kneecap up and not just trying to sit into the back of the knee. Try to keep the weight a little more forward. And again, if your hamstrings are tight, you don't bend forward. And if you want more of a stretch, bend forward. Hope you enjoyed working on opening the legs. Namaste.